So far in this series of films with Farmers Weekly and Lloyds TSB Agriculture, we've looked at sustainability in arable context, in the context of business diversification. We've looked at environmental sustainability. But I think if we're really going to pin down what we mean by sustainable farming, we need to sit around the table and discuss it. And where better to do that than in the pub? Okay then, Peter, give us your definitive case then in sustainability within farming. What does it mean?
I think as we've talked today, sustainability within farming is the same as sustainability within any business. It's working with the resources you have in the industry to make a profit. And if you look at the world we're in today, that's what we need to do, but we don't need to disregard those resources and the tools and the environment we work in. If we do, we do it at our peril.
I agree totally. You know, farming, as you said, is a business, and it's working in the wider business environment. I think the important thing for farming businesses, as for all businesses, is that the people you're working with understand not only the technical issues of what you're doing day to day, but the wider marketplace and the issues of sustainability around it to keep that business running for the long term. That's the essential thing. We're spoilt in agriculture in some ways in that our clients think an awful lot more long term than in a number of other businesses. And we want to keep that momentum going, but it's, as I reinforce, it's making sure all your advisors are aware of that as well.
Quite. You know, we've got to recognise that farming is a business like any other, and sustainability is key to that. But at the end, we need to make a profit.
Yeah, I agree totally. It's important, as you say. You know, farming is a business, like many other businesses, has some of the other pressures and strains on it. However, the beauty, I think, with farming is that most farmers are looking to the long term, and consequently the sustainability side is essential. As I said, the areas of sustainability, you know, financial, social, environmental, and it's important that your advisors to farming know that and understand it. You know, they're working in their own businesses as well, but it's bringing that aspect in and reinforcing that farmers are in it for the long term. And I can't emphasise the point enough that the people who work with you understand that, and that profit is an essential part of it, you know, but it's getting the term of that right and making sure you've got the ability to make a profit going into the future.
So this is our sixth little film, and we've looked at it in so many ways. If I asked you to define sustainability again, how would you sum it up?
Well, I really think that we're not reinventing the wheel here. What we're doing is taking a helicopter vision of our businesses and looking very closely at all aspects of it and how they fit together as a jigsaw of life and business. And we're doing it sensibly and carefully so that the business stands on its own 2 feet. We're looking at the environment, we're looking at the social impact, and then not only the farm at home and the business at home, but all the ancillary businesses that are attached to that and the relationships we have with them.
This little series of films looking at sustainability in agriculture has really left me with more questions than answers. What we want to do is sustain that. And if we want to grow more of this, then we've got to find ways of controlling weeds like this. But we can't rely on a narrow band of chemistry to do that. It's become clear that although we've tried to look at sustainability in terms of business structures or financial structures or environmental sustainability, that actually it permeates every possible part of what farmers do. And our preparation for the future should recognise that. You can't have sustainability in environmental stewardship schemes that don't adequately reward a farmer for what they do. But equally, you can't have sustainability in food production that doesn't care for the environment to some degree. In 20 years' time, we'll still be talking about sustainability as we were 20 years ago. But hopefully in the future, we'll have started to act on our promises.